Question everything, trust nothing, except for your boy, CryptoKeeper. Chat, let me know that I'm here. My side of things is not showing anybody in here, but I see a bunch of people in the chat. Let me know that you guys can hear me. That would be much appreciated if somebody could shout me out in the chat right now. I would appreciate it. All right, so Trading Wars. I'm going to assume that we're going forward right now and that people are here. Trading Wars. Season 5 kicking off right freaking now. And I am pumped up. I have got a great cast backstage. They are currently live trading as we speak. I just want to go over the rules real quick and shout out our sponsors right quick. First of all, thank you to our sponsors. As you can see on the screen, providing all the liquidity for the traders is Fairdesk. These individuals have 10K to play with, so the numbers have been increased. We're going to see some big trades this season. I'm super excited about it. The high dollar value on the trade is going to add a little bit more excitement to it. I'm really excited about that. Shout out to my TONALD on TON crew. Love you guys. I'm part of the team over there. Hold a nice little bag and excited about what we're doing with all of the stuff going on surrounding Donald Trump. And then shout out to my boy CryptoFace, who is the Gulag King. He is going to be on Thursdays. Shout out to Market Cypher. Appreciate them for sponsoring the show as well. So without further ado, the rules. The rules are really simple. Highest P&L wins, right? That's what we're going to do every single week. And we're going to kick 2 people off with the exception of this week. One person's going to get kicked and that person's going to go over to Thursday. So the person that has the lowest P&L, the worst trading effort today, is going to have to face off 1v1 against CryptoFace on Thursday this week. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, that'll be Thursday, 1 o'clock, same time, same place on Thursday. And then if the person can beat CryptoFace, they are going to come back into the rotation onto the main show. That's basically it. I'm still going to be doing on Fridays, or the Fridays that I have a sponsor, still going to be doing Flip or Hodl. So if you guys toss in super chats, I will be putting those on the wheel. Somebody's going to win like $6,500 at some point. It's at 6,500 right now, and it's going to just continue to go up from there until somebody takes home that top prize. All right, without further ado, let's bring up some of the contestants. Hopefully they're backstage trading like savages. First off, in the pit, Crypto Crow. Crow, what up, brother?
What's going on, man? Glad to be here. It's been a while.
Glad that you are here, dude. You ready to knock these fools out like you knocked out our boy in the pit? I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Not a fighter.
Super excited for it to have you here. TradeFly, the king of the gulag last season. He was sitting in purgatory. He's back, and he's got his belt on his shoulder. What is that?
The champ has entered the chat. Y'all don't know what you're ready for, but in the words of the great Macho Man,
the cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's go.
I like the suggestion from TradeFly. He says I should make a belt for the winners each season.
Be dope.
I'm actually talking about doing that. That'd be great. Evan Aldo in the house, the Market Cypher King, or one of the Market Cypher Kings. What's up, brother?
Yeah, great to be on. Thanks for having me again. Really, really excited to be here and just hunting. About to enter a trade, looking, hopefully getting those confirmations here.
I like it. One of the new cast members today, More Light from Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, Inu. Ticker is Bitcoin.
Ticker's Bitcoin, baby. What's going on?
Ticker's Bitcoin, baby. What up, More Light? How you doing, bro?
Amazing, amazing. Good to see you. Thank you for having me, bro.
Glad that you are here. Coming back again, we got Johnny Crypto in the house. Johnny, what's up?
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Ready to crush it with some trades. Another new one in the house. Trade Intuition. How are you, brother?
Doing good, doing good. Excited to meet CryptoFace on Thursday. So very excited.
Man, you can't talk down about yourself already. You can't talk down about yourself already. Another new one to the cast. FD White. Listen, this man is committed. It's freaking midnight over. Where you at, FD?
I'm in Thailand right now.
In Thailand, this man is up at midnight trading. I love it. And then one of my personal faves right here, Crypto Blood. What up?
I got my own audience here with me.
You got your own audience here with you.
What's up,
Glad
bro?
that you are here, brother. And then coming to the show from a little bit different angle this time is my old business partner, still very close friend, Blockchain Crusader. What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Excited to have you here. You've been working on your trading a lot. We're going to find out if you listen. You and I came up with this whole thing, and now you're back as a contestant. You're going to have to show out to the community.
Oh, I already entered a trade and exited a trade.
Oh, okay.
But did you exited the trade because it was a solid trade? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm up $56 P&L right now.
Ooh, y'all, he's putting the heat on. It is starting off hot. Now, while you guys are getting in a couple trades, I'm going to pull up the charts right quick. See what actually, I'm going to pull up just the overall market real quick and see what's going on over there, and then we will get into it. Now, one thing I do want to throw out there also, last season, I had to have a basically, I was writing everything down. We're doing things different. Shout out to Fairdesk for doing things better, right? Just doing things better. So we have a P&L right here that updates every 10 minutes. So Crusader's trade that he just got out of is going to show up here, and I can check in on the dashboard throughout the show. I'm freaking excited about that because I'm going to have this damn pen and paper so I remember everybody. Excited about that. So yeah, I will pay attention to that. Let's check out the market caps and see what's going on. Oops. I was supposed to.
Because that pen and paper was a lot of real Dominion voting. I'm just saying. I don't know, Keeper.
It was a little something. I mean, I was trying. You
were trying. Yes, you were.
I was trying. So the global crypto market cap, let me update this because it's always off a little bit. 2.439 trillion with the T dollars. That's up 5.2%. Bitcoin 63,360. Glad to see that up above, and I think we're probably going to move towards 64K. Love to hear from you guys. ETH at 3381, almost $3,400. BNB almost at $600. Rolling on down through. Toncoin at $7.45. Guys, the market is looking bullish. Let me just jump in here. Let's check in on the trades. Let's see what's going on. The house cleaner is here, and I apologize if you hear that vacuum. I will mute out. I think she's going to be away from the door here in just a minute. I'm about to go kick her in her ass. Let me ask. All right, so Crusader's been in and out of a trade. Who wants to do a little market analysis for me? Is anybody sitting still wants to show me a little Bitcoin analysis or what? Who we got?
Yeah, let's hear how he got in his trade.
Yeah, let's hear it, Crusader. What'd you do?
Oh, let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
So let me know when that's up.
It is up. What you got?
So yeah, just real simple here. Just went long right here towards the bottom end here of this value area low and just longed it to the point of control here and then just exited out. The only thing was since this is like on the 1 minute, in and out, no limit orders, just market orders. So my question is, how are we doing the P&Ls? Are we doing the P&Ls based on growth P&L, total P&L, ROI? What are we doing? What's the
Okay, so what's the question? You're asking if we're just doing it on dollars and cents or percentages or what?
Like closed P&L, right? Because there's a transaction fee. Obviously, the closed P&L is one thing. The total P&L after transaction fee is a different thing.
Yes, total.
Okay, you're gonna get
total
slapped.
P&L. Yeah. So if you do get hit a little bit, and I want to tell you guys, I've been trading. No, I know. That's what I was going to say, Blood. Shout out to Fairdesk because I've been trading and making some money since I swapped over to Fairdesk. Compliments of Crypto Blood hooked me up with them. They've been on top of things, and I love it, dude. I have marketed in and out of some trades, and the fees, which we hate talking about, but it's just a reality of trading, have been negligible. I made like $1,000 on a trade the other day, and I think I had a total of I think I limited out, but I think the total was maybe $13 or something like that on $1,000. That's fantastic. Wow. You know what I mean?
Not bad.
So
yeah, the fees are definitely low.
That's the only way I can, with Bloodalytics, I've been with them for 2.5 years. And, I know Crow is over there too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure. Where am I at?
At Fairdesk. Where am I at?
Oh yeah, I love Fairdesk.
Somebody plug me.
Let me get a little Bitcoin love from somebody. Who wants to give me some Bitcoin TA real quick? Talk to me about what the market's doing.
I got some real quick on the charts.
Yeah, I got
some. All right, Blood, you spoke up first, and then Evan, you can show me after that. What you got, Blood?
Let me share screen.
Yeah, and if everybody wants to share their screens, just so that they're ready, you can go ahead and share them, and they'll be waiting in the queue.
All right. So this is my daily TA chart for Bitcoin. We clean bounce. I drew this line before this bounce even happened. Clean bounce off of here. I thought we were heading lower to this area to then bounce, but we did bounce at this trend line and blew right through 60K. Now this is the area where I will be watching and just being cautious because we need to stay above this blue line right here.
Are those spider lines or no?
No, these are just bloodlines.
Okay. These are
bloodlines. And so if we can stay, we're going to run into some resistance here is basically what I'm saying. At this range of about 63,000 up to 64, 65K, we will see some resistance.
Okay.
And I see us possibly doing a slight pullback from here.
Okay.
So that's my take on it.
All right, I appreciate you, brother. Let's see here. So I know Evan said he had something he wanted to toss in there. Evan, what you got going on, brother?
Yeah, okay. So let's go to our Bitcoin chart. I just want to start on the more of the macro just a little bit, because I know a lot of people are scared right now. They think we're going to 15K, 3K, whatever. You know,
3K.
It was $1 million a couple weeks ago. Now it's 3K. You know, but look at what happened. I just want to show you guys. Look at it. So the first thing I want to show you guys is look at these EMAs over on Market Cypher A. See how they got all gray on the 2-day right here. Similar thing happened last summer. And when they turned mostly gray, most of that pain was done. You did have some wicks below, but I would say a lot of this pain likely is done. And we're due for some consolidation. Like I think one of two things is going to happen. One, we just recover really nicely, keep going. Or two, what I think is more likely, and you do see a lot of boringness over the summer, a lot of range bound crap for a month or two, and then into the election, into the end of the year, you finally get into that new all-time high. And I think, you know, when we look at the 4-year cycle here, we did technically against USD make a new all-time high, but when you factor in inflation, we still did not make a new all-time high. We really only factoring inflation. We only came up to around slightly below the last all-time high. So I think it's likely that what's going to save the day here is going to be this weekly trigger wave, and this will bring us upward. I think we're going to consolidate a bit. Like I think it's going to take until the end of the year or the next year to finally make that true, to get to 80K, 90K, or those true all-time highs. So I think that'll take some time. And that's the other thing too that we want to look at, just to show you guys, because this cycle is more like over here in some ways, more like the 2017. And if we go on, this will be the last chart I'll show you. Let me get a little bit more data here. So yeah, this is where this is where I was comparing it to, kind of that pullback that we saw in the summer of 2016, and then into next year, you're going to get, you know, gradually keep going, which I think will happen here. And the thing that I was kind of comparing where we are to in terms of making a new all-time high, just look at the old all-time high right here of around $1,200. You didn't make, in the 4-year cycle, you did not make a new all-time high until around March of 2017. So it may be not a true new all-time high until you may consolidate and then slightly come up. It may not be until early next year that you get to that 80K area, but I'm still hella bullish, obviously. So you just got to be patient. You just got to hold a year. But I think, look at that weekly trigger wave. This thing looks incredible right there. So I think we're good.
So I'm just glad.
I'll show you what I've got for Bitcoin if you want.
Yeah, Blood, what did you say? You're just glad that what?
Yeah, I'm just glad we've bounced off those lows, because we still do have fundamental headwinds. So the Mt. Gox situation is, don't forget about that, ladies and gents. There's 7 billion still. So, but it's good that we bounce off of those lows. So it gives us some breath, some area to pull back and still technically not violate too much to the downside.
I want to remind everybody on the stream, if you guys wouldn't mind either retweeting or sharing out to your communities. Let's get a crowd up in here. And Crypto Crow, show me what you got, homie.
Well, this is simple. I've been tracking this for a while. This is a Wyckoff reaccumulation pattern that I think was just basically confirmed today. So, you know, I was watching this when we were pretty low, and I basically showed a little while back that I was waiting for a confirmation that this was in fact going to be a spring to confirm this whole pattern. Otherwise, if we would have continued lower, then it would have been just, you know, I guess technically it could have still been the spring, but now, you know, I've been waiting for us to basically close and hold above 61,000, which we obviously have now at like 63.6. And so contrary to Evan, I actually think we could potentially be in a new all-time high by the end of August. I actually think we're going to kick fucking ass in August across the board. Now from there, you know, we'll see what happens. I could see us consolidating from there for a little while once we've reached that new all-time high, but I'm actually expecting to see August as like a barn burner of a month. So that's just my input. What happens on the short term right now with like small trades and things, we'll see. There's going to be a lot of ebbs and flows, obviously, chopping up the market, but I think August is going to be huge.
Yeah, I just feel like and I've been talking about this for a while. I just feel like the big boys and girls are here to play. They've been playing games, chopping things up, you know, pointing at things like Mt. Gox, pointing at things like the Germany, you know, Bitcoin dump. Crusader did a post the other day. I don't know if it was on TikTok or if it was on X or where it was, and it's basically saying like when pump, because ultimately it said right, Crusader Germany was done dumping their Bitcoin, and you were like, hey, we're just sitting around here waiting for this pump. And then what? 2 days later, we ended up getting it.
I mean, we're getting a little bit of a relief rally now. Everything, especially with like what's happening, what happened on Saturday and all that stuff.
What happened on Saturday, Crusader? Speak up. Speak up. What happened on Saturday?
Hey, hold on. He missed. That's what he did. He missed.
So that definitely sparked up some rallies. But there's also the Genesis. Genesis also has $2.2 billion of Bitcoin that they need to liquidate as well.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
We haven't sold all of that yet, and people get instantly bullish, like, okay, that's it. Germany is done selling. We're gonna pump massively. And we can't, but there's definitely a lot of targets at the downside, like the quarter one.
If Genesis Net needs to dump, though, wouldn't they just go over the counter with these?
They
ETFs
would go over the
somehow?
counter.
Well, Germany's one thing, but
I don't know. I'm just saying there's still a lot of levels out there, especially down at 42,000. There's a naked point of control down there as well. Not saying that we have to go down there, but there's definitely room to go to the downside.
That Mt. Gox situation is, to me, the most concerning because that can't be OTC. Those are going directly to individuals, so we have no control on what they want to do.
Yeah,
that's
a good point. All right, let's go around real quick. So let me just check in on everybody. Crow, you in a trade or are you out of a trade?
I'm in 2 trades.
Okay, you're in 2 trades. What? Just curious, what are you trading right now?
Well, I'm watching a Bitcoin and a Cardano long go up and down.
Cardano, that's a real surprise from you, Crow. I
mean, it's pretty predictable, right? It's probably going to bounce between 42 and 43.5 cents for 6 months, so I can just ping pong it. No, I'm kidding. I think it's going to do well, but yeah, I'm in both of those now.
Okay. All right, TradeFly, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm in a pretty conservative trade right now, a little 5x short, looking to take it down to about 63.4, which it's on its way. So, just might be a couple percentage move, nothing big.
You're a little short. Evan, the trigger man, Aldo, what are you?
Yeah, I'm in. I just closed out. I'll show you. Let me just share the.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
share the actual. Let's see if I can find it here. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. So, it's on my other. Oh wait, that's the wrong.
Oh, you want to show the other one?
Yeah, because it's on the. Let's see. Let me end and then I restart it here. And that should be it. Okay. You should be able to see it now.
All right, cool. Yep, here it comes.
Yeah, so you can see I just did the close P&L. I made about $50 there, $49. Nice. So I closed it out because basically we're hitting a big point at the 3,400 on ETH right now. Mm-hmm. And I think we could reject. And I think who said TradeFly said about the potential short there. So I do think something could be brewing down a little bit. So yeah.
All right. Good to see that. More light. What you got going on, brother?
How's it going? I just opened and closed while we were talking earlier. Just a quick, tiny 2x BTC one just to see what's going on. Check out the UI, see what's happening.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can see my screen. I'll pull it up.
Yep.
There you go. I'm pretty heavy duty hypermaxi on ETH, so I'm just opening up another long here. I just did I think a 5x long, just like $1,000 around there, just to get it moving. See the chart. I'm looking at the 1 minute, but I'll probably switch to the 5 minute. I'm kind of more of a longer play guy for ETH, and BTC is probably the other thing I'll be doing.
Okay. So more lights and a couple ETH trades. Johnny, what you got going on, brother?
Yeah, so I closed out an ETH long, made about $58 on it. Okay. And same thing, the consensus to everybody is here. I guess I can show this. Understand. Let's proceed. Ooh, I got lots of tabs open. That's the wrong one. So we all know I'm I'm an ETH guy. So I said that I shared it. So
yeah, I did. You got it.
On a long term, we've got this broadening wedge. So in relatively somewhat of an uptrend, these guys tend to break out. But we are having some resistance at around the 3,400. But I somewhat have belief that this move is still going to continue upwards. There's lots of rumors of the ETH ETF actually going into big hedge funds this week. And so I think there's a lot of buying here. And usually on moves like this, we usually see a giant wick and then a bunch of selling pressure that then turns into some sort of a pin bar candle or a shooting star or something, which we haven't seen that. And here in a couple weeks, we've got another Fed meeting for potentially interest rate. I don't know. Everyone is looking for, gosh, I can't think of the right word. Not a hike, but a decrease.
Rate cut.
Yeah, looking for a rate
there
cut.
we go. Simple.
Patriot
word.
Caveman on my stream has been calling for rate cuts for months. He's been calling July,
Yeah,
July,
the Fed was
July,
supposed
July.
to do at least 2 of them this year, and they haven't. And that,
September.
with what's going on politically and with the election coming up, like I think we're into seeing
Get a little
with
surprise.
what Crypto Crow says with whether or not micro dynamics of anything has to contribute to this stuff. A simple news or rumor can just set stuff completely off, just like we've seen giant wicks of the approval of something and then instant just tank, along with the Mount Gox stuff. But I kind of want to know what you guys think as far as the assassination attempt, if that had anything to do with like inflate the market with some positive that he was able to come away with that with a big political stance.
Yeah, let's hold that. I think it's a great question. I want to come back to it in just a minute. Let me just update on everybody real quick. First of all, smash the like if you haven't already, fam. If you're not following all of these traders, checking out what they've got going on, I've got their links down below the stream. Make sure you do that. Let me jump over to Trade Intuition. Word on the street is when this man speaks, good things happen to the market. So I want to hear what he's got to say. Trade Intuition, what's going on with you with trading right now? What are you kind of looking at on the market versus trades right now?
I think the market looks good. I really do. Not for my trades though. I'm down $300.
Okay. All right.
I was playing. I knew Crypto Blow was gonna do that. I got in and out. Just kind of testing out the waters. Up $21.
Up
$21. See, he's busting your balls. He got you.
He got me, man. All right, bro. All right.
Yeah, game on now.
He pump fake me. It's on now.
So everybody's checking out the UI with Fairdesk, and I mean, I tell you what, like I am one of the newer. You know, I've only been actually trading for probably a year, actually trading, and man, I like it. I've been super happy with it. So, Blood. What do you got? 16 trades open right now.
I'm only in one trade.
Only in one trade.
It's
XRP.
It's XRP. It's XRP. The coin I hate the most. I'm in, bro.
All right. Is it long or short?
I'm long, but the area I got in was not all that great. I had to wait till 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I wanted to get in about it was about 12:30 ish. Would have been a way better position, but I had to take a trade. And that's the only trade I'm in right now because everything else, you know, my personal account, I'm up crazy on all these trades long. I mean, I went long over the weekend on Bitcoin, still in that trade.
Nice.
You know, so I'm long everything. But as far as trading wars, I am in a long right now. I was up about $50, $60, but it's pulled back a little bit, as you can see right now, down about 3 cents. So
what kind of leverage you got on that thing? What is it? 20x looks like
20x. Yeah, but it's 1,000. I do it by margin requirement, so it doesn't matter about the X amount. And $1,000 is what I'm doing.
And speaking of that, when the bottom two go on to the meme coin part of the wheel today, it's $10,000 worth of margin. I don't care how you get there. You can do what you can do, literally $1,000 at 10x. You can do 10,000 just straight up. You can do whatever you want for that.
10,000 in margin.
It'd be $10,000 of overall margin. Yeah.
We only got 10 grand in the account.
I'm saying use $1,000 at 10x. I'm saying get yourself to $10,000. However you got whatever leverage you got to put on it would be the margin, right? Am I not saying that right?
No, you're saying it wrong.
How am I saying that wrong?
Because margin, you telling me 10,000 in margin, that's our whole account.
10,000 position size.
A $10,000 position size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the clarification.
You guys aren't trading with the whole account?
Crusader said, "Wait a minute! I thought we had to trade with the
Wait,
whole account."
Fairdesk could go up to what? How much? 150x?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's 80x. Yeah, just
depends on what it is.
Sieging the whole thing.
Yeah, just throwing the whole bag.
Good.
Crusader, I already checked in on you and saw what you were doing. FD, you've been in and out of any trades right now? What do you got going on?
Oh yeah, I'm only up 100 right now. One trade.
Oh,
I took one trade.
I mean, just $100, you know. What's a couple?
Just a quick Solana
scalp.
scalp. I really only trade a couple coins. Solana is one of my top, so I'm in and out. I know how Solana moves. That's my baby.
So FD, let me ask you.
I'm gonna be in the gulag this week.
I need to ask you. I need to ask you
traders.
I need to ask you trade intuition and more light. Talk to me about, because you guys haven't been on the show before. I'll start with you, FD, since I was just chatting with you. Talk to me about what your trading strategy is. What do you like to do on a regular basis? Am I putting you into an interesting position because I'm asking you to scalp? What does that look like for you?
No, I usually scalp. Sometimes I put myself in a position to where I can't eat unless I scalp for the day. You know, that's really my trading exercise. So I came out here. I've been traveling for 5 months, living off scalping, basically, with me and my family. Yeah, I left in March. Went to Dubai for a month. Yeah. So I've just been trading to take care of everything. And for the most part, my strategy, I'm basic. I don't use all the indicators in the world. I don't use all the, all the different, things everybody else uses. I use price action. And sometimes you just know how the coin moves and, hopefully it, goes your way. It's all a probability game. So I really just, use support resistance. I use some visual range, volume profiles, just different things like that, patterns, just very basic stuff.
Okay. But it works for you, obviously. Yeah.
Oh, it works. It works. I don't overcomplicate it. And if I don't see a trade, I don't take it. That's the number one thing. If I don't see my setup, I won't take it.
I don't think you need to overcomplicate it. I've been doing really well using volume profiles combined with a couple indicators, and that's been working for me. So I'm not going to try to overcomplicate it anymore. It's working. So I feel like when I get into trouble for me, it's when I overtrade, right? I made a few $100 really quick on a trade the other night. And then I was like, oh, I think this thing's going to turn back around. Let me jump in this real quick before I go to bed. Dumb idea, right? I tried to I got a little greedy, got a little, whatever. I got feeling good about it. And then the market said, hey, let me get that money back, boy.
Yeah. Trading is so emotional, man. Once you can master that.
You trade against yourself. That's all you're doing is trading against yourself.
You're trading against yourself, basically. Yeah. Like if I lose a trade or two, I'm done. I'm not trading anymore. And then I'll come back later or the next day. But for the most part, I'm a very simple man. I just take simple trades, and it's been working for the past 2 years.
Trade intuition. Let me talk to you about it. What are you a full-time trader? Is this something you just do on the side? What do you got going on, brother? I know you got a YouTube show that definitely working on building over there. Talk to me about what you do.
Yeah, full-time trader.
Okay.
Of course, regular spot. I do futures, but because I've already done the 20x, 50x, but this was a long time ago. Maybe 2% of what I know now. So I'd get wrecked all the time, liquidation city. Now I do 2x, 3x, sometimes 5, longer term, hold it for a day or two, possibly. But I've been doing a lot of homework though. Been watching.
So larger position sizes with smaller leverage is what you're looking to do.
Yes.
Okay.
So I've been doing some homework. So of course I know y'all trade with like crazy leverage. And so right now I'm doing 50x leverage. And I've been doing some practicing, and so far so good. So
nice. I like it.
And I'm used to, the 15-minute time frame is like the lowest I used to go to, but here I'm trading on the 1 minute. So
yeah, it's totally different. I've talked to a lot of the traders that come in, and they're like, man, I don't trade like this. So it's a challenge. And then also I'm telling you guys, you have to trade. And I want to remind everybody watching. I want to remind everybody that's watching, like, the reality is you want to look for your opportunity that the charts are giving you. In this instance, when you see trades go one way or another, you need to understand, I'm saying, hey, gentlemen, you got an hour and a half and you have to trade within this time period. That's a really difficult thing to do because you're looking and searching to try to find an entry. Whereas, on any other regular day, you would hope to be given something that you've been trying to to look for.
Am I the only one that's using systematic trading? Everyone else discretionary?
I haven't traded since the last damn season, so I'm so out of the loop on shit. I'm just fucking whatever is gonna happen. I'll just let it ride.
Let Jesus take the wheel, my friend.
I've been getting back into bot trading. I don't have, like he said, it's emotional. I'm too damn emotional and ogre to be trading every day.
Yeah, no, I mean, I commend everyone who's. I think everyone is discretionarily trading. That's man,
that's a big one for me, Bud. What does that mean?
So you're literally looking at the charts and using your brain, your quantum computer inside that skull, and making a decision on a trade versus a rule-based system. Like
Blood's got bloodlytics.
Yeah, I use a rule-based system. So it's just literally I'm just watching for my entry to get it, and then
I use both.
Okay.
But today, I mean, I can't. Within the time frame, I can't really do the rules because some of my rules might not pop up.
You're gonna break your own rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it makes it tough for me during these. Yep.
Yeah.
I think I lost.
But that's the best way, because if you stick to your plan, then you won't take the trades you're not supposed to.
Right.
You don't let those emotions get to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I lost Crusader. I'm sure he'll jump right back in. I will. I'll see you on there. All right. So, more light. Are you? I know you've obviously got your meme coin, right? Ticker Bitcoin. Are you?
I got some Bitcoin too
on a regular basis, or what?
I'm a hodler.
No, bro. I'm the opposite of a trader. I am like a long-term value investor for shitcoin. So I just hold my meme coin, and that's like
long-term value and shitcoin.
Are you serious? Seriously?
He holds Bitcoin. Crow, he holds Bitcoin. You got a problem with that?
Gotta retain. Exactly. So for me, this is like totally alien. I never trade. I don't do anything like this. This is super fun though.
That means you're gonna win the season.
Yep, exactly.
I'm either gonna crash and burn in like 2 seconds or win. Right, exactly. But no, I think I'm just gonna try to do, I guess, what's the opposite of what I usually do, which is buy blue chips and just flip them really fast with high leverage and just hope for the best. Hope to look at macro trends. I guess I'm not like a chart guy. I suck at TA. I don't know what that stuff is. I just know
he's gonna win, Pro.
Thanks, bro. I'm done. I'm just psyched about the ETH ETFs with all the inflow from BlackRock. I think that's going to be huge, and I wouldn't expect Ethereum to not pump based on that kind of news. And maybe it's sell the news or whatever, but I think we're going to see just that the raw influx of capital is too crazy for it to not affect the chart. So hoping I can squeeze in some of that uptick in the next hour. So
you don't think a lot of that was priced in already when ETH pumped a couple of weeks ago for no reason?
It could be, and I'm usually wrong about this stuff, so you're probably right. But it's BlackRock. I don't know. It's just such a crazy amount that I have to imagine it's going to make an impact, as well, in addition to what was already happening before. Yeah.
So you're going to be throwing stuff against the wall, see what sticks. Have fun.
Yep. Let's see. Fingers crossed. I'll marry that.
I like it. Yeah. All right, we keep there we go, got him back. All right, so let's see here, just kind of an update. Give me a number, guys. So I'm trying to get the leaderboard updated, the P&L the leaderboard right now. For some reason it's not pulling for me, so I'm messaging them in the background while we're trading. So just real quick, round the horn, green or red, and what's your number look like? Crow.
I'm red. I'm down $86 so far.
TradeFly.
I'm in an open trade. It's only up like $3.
Okay. Evan?
Up $25 on the day. $25.81.
More light?
I'm up like a few bucks. I think that's it. Sorry.
Okay. Johnny?
I am up $47.
Trade intuition?
I got a couple trades open. Well, trade open, couple entries, but unrealized P&L, if that's what you're asking, -5.
Okay. Blood?
-15 right now. I'm still one trade open. I haven't realized anything.
Crusader?
Up $20.
FD?
Up 100. About to open a Filecoin. I'm not gonna tell you long or short, but I'm about to open a Filecoin.
About to open something in Filecoin. That's right. All right, bet. So let's talk macro market. Let me see here. Let me ask Blood, or I had Evan do a little bit earlier. Crow touched a little bit. Who hasn't? Trade intuition. Let me see you, if you don't mind. Let me see you. Let's see a little bit of TA from you, brother. You want to show me either? You want to show me Bitcoin, ETH? You want to show me an altcoin? Give me some TA on something that you've been looking at in the markets and why you think it's going to do what it's going to do.
All right, let's look at ETH, I guess. Let me pull that up.
Yep. Got you pulled up. You're good to go.
Let's see. All right, so let's go to the daily. Yeah, for me, I mainly trade support resistance.
Okay.
Not too big on all these indicators, but if I don't have them on my chart, people think I don't know how to trade. So
I just put them on there.
I just put them on here. Now,
it.
granted, of course, I do point out, you know, the divergence and all, but I don't trade divergence because divergence can go up 0.5% or 55%. Like it goes into a fine support or resistance. Anyway, let's go here. So what I do is, and I just find the main support resistance levels, find my range low, range high, mid range, and do it about here. So right now on the daily, of course, Ethereum's looking good. It's been having several days just straight up. Depending on what Bitcoin does, depends if this is going to have a nice pullback to at least. So in the really nice bull market, you're going to see a pullback about 23-25%. When it's kind of choppy, or you know, during the bear market, that's when we go to the golden pocket, 0.5618 on the fib retracement. Of course, that's over here, fib retracement. You pull from the wick to the very top. Now, granted, personally, I would not pull this because it hasn't made a pivot, because it can still continue to go up. So this is like a tentative where it might pull back to if it pulls back. But for me, I always go on the pivots. So this is not, for me, a true area I can pull it from. But if it were to, more than likely right here, right around where the 9S moving average is. But let's go to a lower time frame. I like going to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, we had a slight candle close above 33.54, which is good. And then we would need 2.5 hours left to go before this one closes. If this closes above this level I just mentioned, then I would recommend entering the trade. However, like, we have to take in consideration all this movement already. And because of this movement, they're going to want to take profits. People who bought down here, people who bought here, they're going to want to take profits. So if you were to enter, I would say do 50%, wait at least 3 to 4 4-hour candles to close to see if it does pull back. And if it does, more than likely, it'll pull back to somewhere around here. And then once it breaks out again, same thing, 4-hour candle has to close above this area, and then you can finish your entry.
Okay. So you're looking for the effectively the retest and then the confirmation from the retest is what you're looking for there. Okay. And that's a pretty typical way that you like to trade. You like to trade the 4-hour. I mean, is that a pretty common thing?
Yeah, the 4-hour for me is great. It depends also on the market cap. So if you have a smaller market cap, plus also the previous price action. If there's a lot, if it broke out a whole bunch, it broke out, came back in, broke out, came back in, broke out, came back in, and we're on the 4-hour time frame, there's a really high possibility that if it does break out, it's going to come back in. So there, I would say definitely wait, several candles, 3, 4 candles, and more than likely, this is a small market cap coin that this would print out on. But if it's larger, then more than likely you just got to wait 1 or 2, because the larger ones don't move as fast. That's what you want to. You don't want a wick. You don't want to enter and then it just be a wick.
Right.
So
just get basically screwed out of your own trade just because you jumped into it too quick. Basically, you're looking for that confirmation. Okay, I like that. I like that for sure. I just always like to see the different ways that people trade. Everybody's got their own things that work for them.
Yeah, and for me, it's like the most simplistic way. Like whenever I show my style, they're like, "Well, where are all your indicators? Where's your this and this and this?" Like support resistance. Yeah. Because if it goes above that level, well, it has that support. If it breaks it, well, there's another one. I don't need all this stuff to say 4 things to say yes and 3 things to say no, and then if 4 says no, it's like, oh crap, now what? So it just support resistance.
I mean, you're a full-time trader and it works for you. That's great. I know, like Gareth Soloway, as an example, like he literally uses support and resistance. That's about all that he uses. Now, I see Crusader's face right now. I got nothing but love for Gareth.
I just had him on my show a couple weeks ago.
That's my
I called
dude.
him Gareth a couple times.
He's a good dude, but Gareth Soloway so far has not been right about some of the big calls. But he's a good trader that he does as well. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I think he does. I think he does a good job too, and he's been very successful in these markets and the stock market. So good for him. You know what I mean? TradeFly. You were a champ. You were I know, I saw his eyes. You were a champ last season. You weren't the champ, or were you? Yes, you were the champ. So I want I know. I forgot that I sent you the belt. My bad. Talk to me about what your strategy is with Trading Wars. You don't have to give away all the secrets, but tell me a little bit about what was difficult for you or what you like to do now, and then give me a little market analysis on an altcoin, if you would.
Right on. Yeah, so for me, it's very simplistic. I kind of take the FD approach. There was some definitely like learning, right? Because I'm not a big scalper. My trading style is more swing trading. So I'm very much about letting the price action come to me before I enter into a trade. So I identify those levels, early. I'll go ahead and I'll set alerts on my phone, and then I'll start to look for the confluence. But usually the level that I have already marked out, I'm looking for preemptively, like looking for where I think confluence is going to line up between moving averages, Fibonacci retracements, and then, support and resistance typically are my big plays.
Okay.
So for this though, I throw a lot of that out of the window. I very much work on the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to find support and resistance levels on those shorter time frames. And then like this one right here, what do you see on I think it was the 5-minute, it came up, it tested an area of resistance, it retested it, but then you saw RSI trending down and right. So showing you a little bit of bearish.
I think I've got your other screen pulled up.
Yeah. I'm not actually talking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were actually drawing something up. Okay.
I'll show it to you. I got it up right here.
Yeah.
So on the 5-minute, right, you see there was a resistance right here, came up, retested that area, but you see that the prime oscillator, it's really an RSI. That's trending down and right. So you can see a little bit of bearish divergence, right? So that gives me a little, hey, let's take a flyer, because like FD say, or I think Blood said, we're just taking the probabilities, right? We're taking the statistical probability, trying to put it in our favor. And that's about the best we can do, because we don't really know where it's going to go unless some massive news breaks. But with that being said, like that's kind of my approach. The indicators, they're nice, they're Gucci, but when it really comes down to it, support resistance is my baby.
And you do have immunity today, by the way. You do earn immunity by being the number one, and since you were the champ last season, you do have immunity today. Right. Just letting you know that.
Didn't know that. That's good to know, and I can act a little bit weird.
Now, Keeper, I have a question. Is it at the end? Is it still session by session, like it's isolated, or is at the end? Do you look at the account balance for every?
You mean for the finals?
For the finals, yeah.
Or for the end of each show? What do you?
No, for the finals, yes. Is it per show, or is it?
So for the finals, what I thought about this a lot. For the finals, what I want to do is, if you make it into the finals, I want everybody to be trading with the same, like, boom, you made it there, and now it's a heads up in the finals who can win on that day is what I think makes the most sense. I know you could do really well all season, so I've like kicked this idea around back and forth. I'm open to ideas. I kind of thought that, this is a day in, day out grind. We could go on the overall total. The problem then becomes if somebody is like hella ahead for the finals, then and so I don't know. I've kicked that idea around. There's no suspense with it at all. And it's I want it to be a grind every day. I want you to show up like, hey, every time I'm on here, I've got to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense. All right.
Yeah. That's the game plan. And then let's see here. I was about to boom. So TradeFly. I was about to say, oh yeah. All right, shitcoin time, guys. So the wheel. Let me just go over here real quick. The wheel is brought to you by. Let me pull it up right quick. The shitcoin part of the show is brought to you by TONALD. So many of you know I'm on the TONALD team. This is the new updated website. If you guys are looking to check this out, again, never financial advice. We are doing a lot, donating to his campaign, et cetera, et cetera. We've got some hats out. All the information is here. And if you want to know how to buy it, since TON can be a little bit difficult to buy when you scroll down on the website, and the website is just TONALD.io. There is literally a 3-step purchasing. Just download TONKeeper, get some TON and what to do there, and then where you can buy it. So this is brought to you by TONALD. TONALD right now is at we were just up at about 6 million. We've pulled back to about $4.895 million, millions and millions. Excuse me. Super excited to see where we head from there. And as a reminder for anybody that didn't know, at $15 million, I will be shaving off my beard. for this community. So a lot of dedication of it happening there. But I really do know with the team that we've got together, I'm excited about what we got going on. All right, I need some P&Ls, ladies and gents. Let me see if Fairdesk has got this updated. Let me just double check. Let me update. I don't think it's updated yet. Yeah, they're trying to work on that. They're at a different time zone, so they're working on the leaderboard. So I'm going to go on the honor system here, gents. Tell me what you're at right now, Crow.
Just do a screenshot. Screen share.
Yeah. Does everybody have their screen?
Oh yeah, I can hold on. I'll
I got mine.
Pull it up. Here it is. Bam. Well, now that you asked me, it just dropped another $20. It's sitting at $110 negative now.
Okay. So Crow's 110 negative. Let's see. TradeFly, what are you at?
I'm at $4.77 positive.
$4.77 positive. All right.
Hey,
More
man,
light.
Quick comment, bro.
Yeah.
I know I gave you a lot of smack about CoinW last season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking Fairdesk so
Good.
far.
Good. I'm glad.
Throw that out there. All right. The interface is better. The fees are better. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
There you go.
Let's see here. So let me see here. So Blood, what you got going on?
Yeah. So I'm down like $44, I think. 99.56.
Okay, so you're down about $44 or so. Okay.
$44.
Who else have
I'm not in the trade right now.
Who have I not hit? Evan, what are you at?
Let's see, 9995 down about $4.70.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry, I have to keep going back and forth. More light. What did you say you were at?
I was good, but my open trade right now, I'm negative $15. Not so hot.
Okay. All right. Not too bad. That's not bad. Who else? Johnny.
Yeah, I'm down about $65 currently in a trade, down 92 at the moment.
But so you're down $92 overall right now, or you're down 92 and down 65 on top of
balance? You're just looking
at unrealized is 80.79 right now. So the balance is 9955.
Okay. Boom. Hold on a second. The balance was what?
9955.
9955. Okay, cool. Who have I not hit? Trade Intuition, what are you at?
Plus 34.
Plus 34. Okay, Blood. I already asked you.
Yeah, 9956.
Yeah. Crusader.
What is it? I'm up $20.
All right. So if I'm not mistaken, the person that is about to, or the two people, I should say, that are about to go onto the wheel are going to be. Sounds like John. Who said they were down like $100? It was
me.
Crow and Johnny, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So Crow and Johnny, we're going to go over to the wheel real quick. I'm going to pull this up. Let me share my screen here. Give me 1 second. Share screen. Boom. Go to the wheel right here. All right. So here's what we're going to do. First up on the wheel is going to be Crow. I'm going to pull up this wheel right now. If it would hurry up and there we go. All right, Crow. I'm going to spin this wheel. This is going to tell you what you're going to be trading. Drum roll, please. Smash the like, folks, if you haven't already. Shiba. So Crow is going to be trading Shiba, and it's 10K overall position. And then Johnny, and this is for 15 minutes. You got to try to get in and out of this positively if you can. Johnny, you are going to be
bonk.
What am I trading? Doge? Oh, Shiba.
15 minutes to get in. No, you are Shiba. 15 minutes to get in and out of a position. Trying to do that positively, you've got to have at least a $10,000 position size. I would like to know, gentlemen, when you enter that trade, you're supposed to jump into that, within, I'll give you a minute.
So they can, just to chime in quickly, they can go to the USDT drop down and do it that way and just put 10,000 in the amount, not the margin one, just the USDT. I think.
Can you show that, Blood, on your screen just so they can see it? What you're saying?
Is my screen up?
It is now. Yeah.
Okay, so if we click here and go to USDT,
and
then you put in 10,000, I believe that will get you what you're requiring,
depending on what you have set as your leverage. You're saying it'll actually, so like if you have it as 20x, it's going to do a $500 trade.
I'm not. I don't think.
So you got a 20x, so it should be.
Yeah, but if I do 10,
dang it,
1,000.
All right, I'm in.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro.
Well, it should show up underneath. Oh well. All right. So Johnny, what did you do? You said you've entered.
I've entered.
Okay. What amount of money did you put on it? I mean, I know you got a $10,000 position, but what did you do versus your leverage?
I did 20x.
All right. And pull up. Let me pull yours up, Johnny. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
So you had bonk. You got a 20x. So you did a $500 trade at 20x.
Yeah,
right?
and see now I'm up $29 for the day. I'm actually going to close out of this up $19. Boom.
Make sure you
Gonna
limit.
mark it out up 20.
Oh no! Did you just mark it out?
Yeah, markets are cool over here, man. You ain't got to worry about that with trade.
Yeah, I did.
So
I
you
made
exited
$12.
positively?
I made
Hell
$12.
yeah. Blood, give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause.
That's half the profit.
Listen,
Hey,
you're
I
right,
don't
it
wanna
did, but that's a
trade
really
bonk. I
hard.
wanna
That's
trade
a,
ETH.
yeah, I was about to say that's a
I'm
really
out.
hard position to be put in. So, Crow, what do you got going on, brother? What did you end up doing here? I pulled your screen.
That's a minute man right there. He didn't last a whole minute.
That's right. Pull out.
I played this game before, and it doesn't work when you sit there.
It
You just watch
doesn't.
that sucker go down.
No, it doesn't.
Crow.
I'm in a 20x long.
Okay. 20x long on
Shiba.
All right.
1,000 SHIB.
1,000 SHIB USDT. Does anybody know what the 1,000 is on there? Because I don't know why they have that. Do you guys know that? What it is? Does anybody know?
Oh, it's because they want to remove all those damn zeros after the
I got you. Okay, so they've effectively 1,000x the price so that you can trade it as if it. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. Shout out to our sponsors at the midway point here. We've got about 40 minutes left. Shout out to our sponsors, Fairdesk. Thank you very much for all the liquidity for the traders. 10K these guys are playing around with. We appreciate you. Looking forward to this dashboard update and be able to check in on that. You guys have been fantastic to work with. TONALD team. I love you guys. If you guys are looking to check that out, do TONALD.io. And then shout out to Market Cypher. CryptoFace is a G. He will be here Thursday for the bottom trader today, and we will find out who that is. We shall find out. I think FD has been kind of popping off and on. Is he okay? Did I just lose somebody? Who did I lose? Crusader. There you go. Okay. I think we got everybody back. All right. Let's talk about the let's talk about the markets. Who's got an altcoin that they're super bullish on right now, wants to run some TA? Not Bitcoin. Well, obviously not Bitcoin, but not ETH.
Aldo and Arrow.
Aldo and Arrow. All right. Let's see it. Let's see what you got, Crusader.
Oh, you want TA? Hold on. I thought you were talking about just regular. Let me
do you have some TA kind of set up for that?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay. Cool. You said Aldo and Arrow. I think I've been hearing J Chains talk about Aldo quite a bit.
Dude, Aldo's the biggest real world asset, working with BlackRock, the Buildo asset. Maker just made a big announcement talking about tokenizing their portion of their treasury or something like that, which is going to go, I think, into that same Buildo asset fund, which is managed and working with Aldo and BlackRock. So a lot of stuff's happening there.
Got it.
What the heck is this thing?
Anybody in any big trades? Anybody feeling good about what they got, what they're looking at right now?
I'm just watching my money get lost on this damn Shiba.
Yeah, I was getting to one. It was a limit order. Then y'all were talking about market orders. I said, yeah, I haven't done market order. I said, let me go ahead and try to do that. And as I'm doing it, there's literally a gap. I mean, it just shot up. It's like, dang it.
Oh, you missed the opportunity, huh?
Yeah, I missed it.
I tried doing conditional limits too. I was trying to start this all smart, and then they didn't activate. And by the time I'm like, well, fuck it. And then I went ahead and did a market after they've already pumped a bit. So now that's why I keep losing. But none of my conditional limit orders activated. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, a small portion of my limit took, like very small portion, and then it just created that gap. And then I was like, oh, let me cancel. I don't want. Let me just. So yeah.
By chart
Crusader. Yeah, let's get it. Hit it.
Yeah, so on those, it's been holding up above $1 for quite a amount of time. Even after the altcoin rally peaked out, it still kept above $1, peaked out $1.48. We broke below the value area high for the quarter 1 range, or quarter 2, I should say, quarter 2 range, which took us down below $1.10. We have a naked point of control down at 81, so we still could revisit that. We can get rejected here as we're re-entering to tap the value area high of this quarterly range. So if we get rejected there, could be coming back to this naked point of control of 81 cents. We've had some really good support down here at 70 cents, but we also have a gold pocket pulled from the top to this bottom here. We have a gold pocket sitting back up at $1.23.
And what's it sitting at right now? I can't see it. What's it sitting at right now?
Right now we're sitting at $1.06. We're sitting at $1.06 right now.
All right.
So if we get back above the value area high, which is $1.10, and we start holding above there and we start rallying, I'll be looking for this 123, 126 gold pocket to be filled. But if we do get rejected at 110, Bitcoin starts pulling back, altcoins start jumping again, I am looking for this 81 cent level for Aldo. Aldo's just been a beast. I'm very bullish on Aldo long term. And obviously, there's not a lot of data here because this thing started trading back in January.
Right.
So it's a relatively new. It only has like a quarter and a half or almost 2 quarters of data only. So this is what I'm looking at for it right now.
And Crusader, how, obviously I know this, but a lot of people on stream might not know this. What is your trading strategy? What have you been doing? Because I know you've been doing a lot more trading.
Yeah, just volume profiles, tracking different weeks, different months, different days where naked point controls are being left at, right? Getting some Fibonacci pulls from highs to lows, just keeping it real simple, marking out different targets on tap to dailies, on tap to weeklies, and a lot of just naked points of control are the main targets that I look for. Yeah. And obviously that's what I've been learning from Magic, CVO.
Yeah, that's where I got it from too. From you, between you, Magic, and CVO. It's
I'm in pretty much daily contact with CVO. We were just streaming this morning. He was doing a bunch of TA on different things like that as well. So I picked up a lot of that from him.
I like this comment. Road Dog Crypto says, "Good sportsmanship here. No crying or making excuses. Just trading what is given." Cool.
I don't think I've heard any excuse. Now, granted, I've done some homework and I saw season 1, and wow, I was actually playing a drinking game, and I don't think I made it through the first 30 minutes. Then season 2.
Hold on, was the drinking game surrounding the show?
With the excuses, yes.
Oh my! So hold on. You were playing a drinking game surrounding excuses on a trading show, and you didn't make it through the first round.
not the first 30 minutes. I was like, whoa. The second season, amazing season. First one's amazing. Second one was great. All of them were great. But I noticed that as it progressed, there was fewer and fewer. And right now, I don't think I've heard of one. I've heard compliments.
It's been great. I really do love the show. I love having you guys on. I think the camaraderie is great. I think we can all learn from each other, and we talk about different trading strategies.
Right.
And some people super simplistic. Some people are just using I say just using really complex indicators that ultimately, like with Blood Analytics does really well for him. That works for him. Cool. Somebody else, Trade Intuition, says you're using a lot of support and resistance. Okay, looking for that. Boom, that works. FD's freaking trading to damn eat. I mean, this man ain't playing around over here. So I just congratulate you guys, because trading is no freaking joke. It is.
Yeah, and that's what I tell everybody too. Like, use whatever works. If I do something and you get little pieces from me, little pieces from Blood, little pieces from whoever, and then you make your own.
You gotta make your own. Yeah,
right.
Your trading system has to match your psychology.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it has to do. Yeah, your personality.
Yeah, because it's you that's pulling the trigger on the trades, right? I've learned really quickly that I'm my own worst enemy, and I can be my own best friend just by just making, okay, this is what I got in for. This is, I want to get out of this trade, and then I actually execute on the plan instead of getting greedy.
That's what I said. Everything, man. Like, I don't try to wait and then see where it's going. I just all right, this is my entry. Here's the resistance. This is my exit. And I live to fight another day. I don't even care anymore. Like, I used to care, oh my God, I could have made $10,000. But now it's like, it doesn't matter. That trade, there will be another trade tomorrow or the next day. And, it's great watching y'all though, because like Crusader, it looks like you're doing a time-based fixed range profile, right? And Keeper, I was talking to you about
TradeFly, you were talking to me about range based, and I love that too.
the range. I wait for a breakout, and then that's when I start my next fixed range volume profile. So completely different, but it's just different ways of getting to the same spot a lot of times. So it's always very interesting to watch other people.
You know what, TradeFly? It's funny you say that. I'd been doing so many volume profiles and doing it off of time because that's what Magic taught Crusader and I, right? That's what NCBO, same thing. And then I have started using the combination of the two. I've looked at both. I've looked at the time combined with the range and kind of overlapped them on each other on different time frames. And I feel like that's working. That's been working well for me. So I continue to do it. So like Trade Intuition was just saying, like little pieces, parts from other people who have been successful, use them, you know?
Sure.
So shout out to all of you on the different ways that we end up trading. And the funny thing is, a lot of us end up with the same damn areas of resistance. You know what I mean? Like it's like we're all talking about the same numbers. And it's not because it's an echo chamber. It's because all different systems are coming up with a similar conclusion. And some people will counter trade that.
That's where you get some people.
Yes, some people will counter trade that. Yeah. For sure.
Exchanges counter trade that.
Oh yeah.
I got a crazy 3-year-old running around, so my patience is so great right now. It just correlates to trading.
I've got a 3-year-old as well, dude. I get it.
I got a 3-year-old too.
Yeah, I got a 3-year-old too. So.
What? Kobe baby. Kobe baby. Hey.
Crusader's gonna have a 3-year-old before too long.
You were locked.
Well, you know what was going on.
Well, apparently Blood got lucky once during the COVID dip. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So congrats to you, Blood. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. So we have got 28 minutes left. Tell me this: who's in the green? Okay, put your finger up or your hand up. All right. So Johnny, More Light, Crusader, FD, Trade Intuition, and TradeFly. So Evan and Blood right now having a little struggle bus going on over there. Talk to me about it, Evan.
$10 in the red. $10 in the red. Got a few more minutes. Hopefully, we'll come up a little bit on ETH. Got a little bit overconfident trying to long ETH, but not the end of the world.
It'd be a damn shame for you.
I'm almost in the green. I'm in the green. $1 in the green now.
So now I can put my finger up. Yay! Blood, how's things looking for you? You just in a bunch of trades?
Only trade I've been going back and forth with was XRP. None of my other trades I have an entry point. It's just no way I can get in. The only one I was trying to get into was XRP, and so it's been going back and forth. If I bring up this one here, you'll see like we started at 1 right here, and it's just been in this tight range, you know. And so I was long. I got out. I'm thinking about getting back in. We'll see. We got about 30 minutes, 27 minutes. So we'll see, man. You know, with my system, it's a swing trade system, so it's hard to kind of condense it into an hour and a half, but we'll make it happen.
Yeah, Trade Intuition said, just remember, there will always be another trade. Say that again.
I just missed my whiff trade, man. I think a monkey or something was running by the door outside. So I had to get up and get over there, but I missed my whiff trade. I would have been up at least about $2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah, just to give you heads up, your mic somehow got turned down. Give you heads up.
Whose did? Mine or FD?
No, FD's.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
We hear you just really low compared to before.
Yeah.
Really low. Okay.
All right. So, reminder, if you guys are just coming in, Mondays, 1 o'clock to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Trading Wars. 2 people go away each week. One of those 2 will end up going on to Thursday to try to challenge CryptoFace to stay in and then come back on the following Monday. This week, it'll just be 1. So one person that you see on screen right now, besides myself, you guys might like it, but the show, the host can't get kicked. So it's got to be one of you guys is going to be against CryptoFace on Thursday. So get your game face on, everybody. It is it's happening.
I'm done with the Shiba bullshit.
Okay. It was really ugly or kind of sounds like
like I was up like $79 and then I was down $218 and then I was up again and I'm like, I'm fucking done with this.
But did you bail when you were up?
Huh?
Did you bail at an appropriate time when you were up?
I mean, my last trade was up $11, but I switched it to higher leverage in a short and then it reversed. on me like real quick, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. And yeah, I'm just emotionally like flopping and what's
flopping and groping.
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth like fuck you, punching me, I'm punching it back, and then it's hitting me just twice as hard. I'm like, all right, I'm done with you damn shit coins.
Yeah, the meme coins definitely run around, especially when you got them on high leverage too. It makes it tough.
Yeah.
That's part of why the wheel makes it even more difficult. You know?
And I realized that my initials were on cross instead of isolated, and then I switched over. I'm like, it's just all over the place. I got to get my head back in this trading shit.
Yeah, it's tough when you're out of the the daily grind of trading.
Dude, I swear I've been in a long trade, I'm pretty sure, since the last season.
Oh yeah, well, on what?
Long on Bitcoin.
Okay.
I mean, it was down like $20,000 at one point. I'm like, it'll come back, and it has. It's come back. It's down like I don't know what it is now. But it'll come back.
Yeah. All right, let me jump into the chat real quick. Chat, what has everybody got going on? Reminder to the people in the chat. Flipper Hodl is a game show. It's a mix of Deal or No Deal and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. If you guys want to support the stream and also get your opportunity to win like $6,500, I will be doing that the next time we have a sponsor. I like to do those on Fridays. So if you guys give super chats, I'll put your name on a list, which goes on a wheel. And shoot, people have been winning money on there every single, I think CryptoFace won, I don't know, $1,200, and it doesn't go to him. It goes to the people in the audience. So for those of you that are watching, if you want to have an opportunity, I'll bring on one of the KOLs, one of the influencers, whatever you want to say, and then they will play, and then we'll spin that wheel with the names on it as a reminder. So just throwing that out there at everybody. Let's see. Who just dropped off? Did FD just drop? I think his internet's being a little bit wonky. All right, let's talk about an altcoin. Let me ask. Actually, let's see. Who haven't we heard from in a minute? Let's talk to. So Johnny likes to do ETH. TradeFly. Talk to me about Caspa. You and I obviously been talking Caspa for a bunch of different reasons, but talk to me about Caspa. I think you had a really successful Caspa trade. How are things looking for Caspa right now? If you want to pull up Caspa and show me kind of what you're looking at or what you're looking for.
Hey man, let me pull that on my daily real quick. Stuff load. All the nonsense.
I am bullish on Caspa, and
I know that, man. You got me into it. So
I know. I like it. I like it.
Drag this over here. See it better. All right. So last thing I was looking at on Caspa on the daily. All right, you had that pullback. So I did a fib retracement on it, right? So basically just taking it from the low to the high, the local, and it pulled right back. It didn't have a close underneath of the golden pocket, which is kind of nice. And it also rode up the moving average here. I think that is the 50-day moving average. So, and I use SMAs just so you guys know, not EMAs. So 50-day SMA is riding that up and right. And I think I talked to you about when it was pulling back off the all-time high. I was targeting an area right here. You can see it in the green line. I actually sent that to you.
I've got a text from you from that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was targeting this area right here at about 16 cents. That was one of my entries for a long position on cash. So you can see where that's at right now. It's looking pretty nice. We're about 9.5%. So not too bad. I did, though, have a stupid trade that I made. I used some crazy leverage and I made about 500% on cash. So when it pulled back and it came down to the dynamic reactor, so this is pretty much a ChartPrime specific thing, and it's an algorithmic like moving average essentially. All right, so came down, it wicked off of that, and I was like, why not? And so I took a long position, and I was no way I would have been able to predict it was going to go up to an all-time high. I will be very transparent with you that I took from the close here. I was like, even if we go up and retest this, that's a possibility. But I was like, hey, it closes here. This is the area of resistance that I'm looking at personally. And there's also this strong wick. This wick for me indicates that there's some kind of selling pressure in that area. So when it revisited that area, that was my exit. So I walked away, added to my piggy bank. It was a good day. And then I was all right, it's going to pull back because looking at the structure overall on the daily is bullish, right? You come up, pull back, come up, pull back, come up, pull back. So that's good. That's what you want to see. You want to see nice structure coming up and right. And then I re-entered again, and that was at about 16.3. I wanted to beat it because I knew it was going to pull back. I just didn't know how hard it was going to pull back. But right here at 16.3, like I said, was what I was looking at.
Yeah.
So
for
where are we
sure.
going to go?
I like
The
it.
structure.
And what are we at right now? I
structure-
can't see it. 17 what?
Yeah, 17, 9, almost 18
17.5.
cents.
Almost 18 cents. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, but the structure tells me, hey, like right now it's looking strong. And there's no reason for me not to think we can't come up and retest this area at about 19 cents. I think that's very much in play. As long as the rest of the market continues moving up and right, it's yeah. I mean, it's definitely coming up to 19. That's based on the rest of the market, though.
Yeah. I am I've been told I'm not bullish enough on Caspa by a few different people, and they're talking about they are talking. Oh shoot, Crusader! I was about to do something over on my bad, over on
Yeah, the hard part is like once it
Trading.
gets past those all-time highs, man. Once we start talking about price like discovery and it's getting up there, it's like, all right, where are we gonna go? Well, that's based on the fundamentals and the coin itself and the project and the community and what is it solving? That's basically a conviction play. Once you get past all-time high, it's conviction at that point.
Yep, I'm with it. One of my favorites. We're talking about support and resistance. I think this is, let me pull up my screen real quick. One of my favorites here obviously is TON. You guys know probably what I was going to say there, but let me just show you. This chart looks like it just was painted by the gods of trading. Hold on a second. If it'll show. I think it's going to show. Here we go. Come on. There we go. If we zoom out on this chart, like, let me go out to I'm on the daily. I'm on the daily. I mean, look at this chart. This is just absolutely just exactly what you're just talking about. Nice little move, pull back, range. This whole area, right? This is from, let's see here, from when it's inception. Well, this is from August of 23 all the way up to February of 24. Look at this. I mean, look at this range right here. Just a massive range. And then when it went, I mean, look at this thing. Up, boom, 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 boom. I mean, it literally, you couldn't paint that. Tell me somebody that you've seen a better looking chart. This thing has just absolutely been bullish as all get out. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I think we've still got a long way to go with Toncoin for sure. I'm excited to see what's going on over there.
One thing's nice to see on that too, when that thing hit the chart from the get-go, you don't see this massive pump, that first like candle. Right? So that's kind of cool to see that it was just ranging there from get-go before the project really got some steam behind it, and then you get that healthy climb. That makes you feel a lot better, especially with all.
Toncoin has a lot of good fundamentals behind it too.
For sure.
Yep.
Been preaching that for a long time.
Applications and whatnot, they got a lot of things brewing behind the scenes as well, tech-wise. So
and you want to talk about community? I mean, there's not a bigger community around there than Telegram, right? I mean, in crypto anyway, Telegram is just absolutely massive. So yeah, no, I'm excited about that. What somebody else talk to me about either a trade that you've got open right now or or another altcoin that you're super.
I'm back in. I've been battling this XRP bankers coin, man. Good job, Almighty.
Bankers beating you up.
I'm long.
You're back in, or what?
Beating me up. Bankers beating me up. I'm long on XRP and back in it.
Okay.
And let's see if we can get a breakout before 2:30.
I'm sure Crusader's long on XRP too, aren't you, bro?
Always shorting XRP, bro. Always shorting XRP.
You ask Crusader at any point in time how he feels about XRP. Trust me.
I'm not a fan either. I'm not a fan either, but Bloodlytics makes money off of it. So hey,
there you go. That's right. That's where you just look at the opportunity. It doesn't matter. I've heard a lot of traders say, I don't care what asset it is. If I see an opportunity, I'm going to take it. You know.
Now I don't have it in my portfolio as like far as my spot portfolio.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But
all right, let's do around the horn real quick. We got 15 minutes left. Hand up if you are positive right now. Boom, boom, boom. Hand up. Okay,
like
so
$300 left.
So more like I was like,
you didn't get me. I didn't do it. You didn't get it. Learn from trade intuition.
So more light, you are down what? How much are you down?
I'm underwater right now. I put up the risk to 20x on Ethereum and just totally am eating shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like I'm down 132 bucks.
Down 132 bucks. Okay. FD, you kind of cut off there for a second. Are you still in the positive or are you negative?
Oh, I'm up about 130 right now.
Okay. Fantastic. Who else said that they were down right now?
I'm down.
I'm down
hard.
about 140.
Okay, Crow's about 140. Or I mean, Blood's about 140.
Yeah, sure. You can write me down for that.
Crow, what are you down?
I'm down like about 650.
650. Okay, and then more lights.
You're fucking Shiba Inu bullshit.
Yep.
Dude, that's.
I think what I heard in what you said earlier was I was up, but I didn't close the
shit coins, man.
But I didn't close.
Here today, gone tomorrow.
But I didn't close the trade. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, we got about 14 minutes left. This has been fun, gents. I appreciate everybody for coming on. Let's talk real quick about what people got going on. Trade Intuition. I've got everybody's links down below the stream. And so if you guys are looking for, if you guys hear some alpha or just some good information, you just like hearing somebody, talk, all of their links are down below the stream. Everybody's got a YouTube besides, I think more like, you don't have a YouTube, right? You're just an X guy, right? Because I put your X stream down there. Or your X
yeah. I'm just on Twitter. That's right.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure I didn't miss something there, So make sure to check everybody out. All right.
I'm in a long trade. I'm just going to leave until the next episode.
Just going to go long. No, yeah, that's one of the rules. You got to exit your trades. But you could just long the whole bag at 50x or whatever, bro, and just see if you can, make a Hail Mary here. Now you need money left over if you have to go to Thursday. You need something left over. But we gonna pass 64K, guys?
What happens if Crow? So Crow beats or whoever goes to the
whoever,
if they beat your boy,
they come back in.
They just come back in. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, bringing them back onto the main if they're able to oust CryptoFace, and then just everybody heads up. I'm the spoiler alert. CryptoFace is in the final as well, so y'all got to deal with him all season. Somebody's going to be dealing with him all season, so he's going to be. He's going to be in there for the final as well. So
if he's in the final, how does that work? Say he wins the what if he has the P&L? Does he win it all?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's in. He's in it.
He's in it. Yeah. His job is to kick. His job is to kick people. He's won this. He's won the show twice.
He's a two-time.
And so he gets a little bit of a.
I'm coming for him.
I would have won if I would have won the other season.
Are you about to talk about that damn cat? That damn cat thing?
Oh, I remember that.
With that shit, man. I'm sorry.
A couple seasons ago, CryptoFace put out some alpha on how he could take advantage of the order books that were really light in one of the shit tokens, right? Mm-hmm. And ultimately, he was playing the spread. Trade Intuition, we were talking about this earlier. You said there was a big spread on something. He was literally playing that spread, and he just beat that thing up. He killed it with it. He definitely did. Yeah.
Indeed.
Crypto Independent says the gulag with Crow and Face would be epic. They're already counting you out, Crow. Tell them. Say nothing.
What can I say, man? You know what? I got a shit ton of Cardano and be rich, bitches.
Cardano does look good, especially against Ethereum and Bitcoin. A lot of altcoins do look very good right now. And I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but Powell said, we're not even going to wait till inflation's at 2% to cut anymore.
He said he can't wait.
These altcoins are going to run.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying once quantitative easing starts? Yeah, these are going to rip.
Oh, yeah.
All right, got a nice pop on XRP. Let's go.
Boy, traditionally, don't we tend more towards recessions once they start cutting rates?
Yes, that's the misconception. People think that the rates, when they cut rates, is downhill for the economy from there. Honestly,
well, it's just easier.
Not in 2019 when they cut a little bit. That's when the altcoins bottomed out against Bitcoin. Later, I think September of 2019. So not always, but
I'm saying the markets as a whole, like the traditional markets.
Yeah.
So what do you guys
see this chat?
Well,
what's that?
What do you guys think the chances of the ETH ETF being completely approved and a bunch of guys open it on exchanges this week?
Yeah,
whether it's going to be this week or not, I don't know.
50-50.
Tomorrow.
I won't be surprised.
They could get.
Think about how fast once the paperwork actually went through. And
I think it's priced in though.
Boom.
I think Crow said he thought it was maybe priced.
Do you think the ETH ETF's already priced in?
Yeah,
It'll get a little like fake
It'll get
out
a little
pump just to be
bump,
like, yay, and then they're gonna start doing their thing. I mean, look what happened to Bitcoin, man. I mean, yeah, it's going up now, but everybody thought Bitcoin was gonna go to the fucking moon as soon as all that stuff launched.
Well, it did. When the rumors hit in October of last year,
like a week before it was approved, at least 2-3 days.
Right.
ETH has held really strong though. ETH has really held, I feel like, very strong in considering some of the dips. I mean, what was the lowest we got down to when Bitcoin was at 53.8 or whatever? But ETH get down to 2750, 2800. I mean, it didn't go much.
Yeah, we did not make a lower low on ETH, which is a really good sign, and that's typically ETH starts to outperform Bitcoin around now. So I think that'll continue. So. I mean, I don't know if the ETF is going to be like, bringing us up to 5K right away, but I think for the macro, it's really freaking bullish.
Yeah, there's always the problem of Grayscale dumping a bunch of ETH on the market.
Well, when do you think ETH is going to hit an all-time high then? Because it still hasn't.
Early next year, probably later this year, probably early next year, Q1 or Q2, I would guess.
I'm going to go with earlier than that. What'd you say, Crusader?
Bitcoin needs to stay above its all-time high, not this like little.
I'm going to say before the end of the year. I'll say September. September, October, maybe even as late as
Bitcoin's going for 89, 85K, somewhere around there.
Are we getting less? Are we getting less bullish on the overall price action of Bitcoin this market? Are you guys thinking lower numbers than we were talking about?
It'll hit about 240 by the peak.
240.
I'm still thinking 200. I'm still thinking 200.
I am not. I'm thinking 150 is like going to be a fucking blessing.
Yeah,
I was at 88.
Blessing.
TradeFly, you said 88.
That was mine.
Yeah, I mean
88 at the peak.
88. Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But Crow, think about it though, because at the end of the day, right? Like this has to slow the amount of movement when it gets into the $1 trillion
numbers. Right.
Yeah, and into the trillions, it's got to slow down at some point. Is this the time? I don't know.
Not really. The larger
diminishing return.
This cycle, though, I think,
for larger investors.
I'm just
Listen,
saying,
I did a video years ago where I basically said if just 5% of the pension funds alone, fucking pension funds, not counting all this other shit, and it would take us like 380 grand in Bitcoin.
But that's 5% of like literally they're not going to do. You're saying 5% of everyone's pension funds is what you're saying?
Yeah, all these institutional, all the pension funds, all that. But
so
just 5% of that.
What's your time frame though? Too like, are we saying at the end of the year, end of next year, or all time?
Like generally speaking, if like here's the value of all the pension funds. If 5% of that went into Bitcoin, calculated that out to the market cap, and it was like 380 grand.
No, I think what he's asking you, Crow, is the 240 number that you just threw out there. What's your time frame on like your thought process on when that would it?
Oh, that's going to be. I can't remember specifically where I worked it out to, but I probably sometime like the end of the first quarter of next year.
So fantastic.
Yeah, see, I think our top is is beginning of the quarter, 2025 Q1, somewhere around.
And
there.
you can see us running that far, that fast. That would be absolutely.
I think if we're gonna get up to 200K, like above 200K, we need to hit 80K pretty soon. Like we need to hit 80K by September, October, something like that.
August. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be about August.
This is all tied to interest rates. If we can go down a whole percentage point, then
which they're saying they're going to do some crazy cuts, like 100 basis points.
Can we see if that happens? Do we see a 10K ETH?
Hell yeah,
it's possible. Yeah, for 200K Bitcoin easily. Yeah,
he's like, I'm retiring.
$2,000 Solana, baby. That's what we want to see.
I'm living off the stake of ETH. Hits 10K.
That's the big thing. I got to comment on that real quick. You said the stake, right? Like, why would people want to buy these ETFs for Ethereum when they can just do it and stake it? Like, what's the incentive there?
Because
that part of it has been removed.
The only incentive is tax purposes, like IRAs. That's the only incentive, I would say.
Like they removed that aspect of it for the ETF.
They're just too lazy from traditional finance to jump into and manage their own shit.
And they don't understand it too. Usually,
I just like, it's silly. You're throwing away money.
But boomers, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Don't understand it. All right, so we've got 5 minutes left. Ladies and gentlemen that are watching, first of all, thank you all for being here. Make sure to share this out to all your friends. Excited about this season. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't heard anybody put in any what's the largest trade somebody's put in today?
I just closed a $185 trade. Just trying to get back to
the positive.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in the positive yet.
No. I'm saying you made $185 back.
Yeah, I got a 2% ROI.
Okay. Nice.
I'm in my long back in my long with XRP up maybe about 45, 46 bucks right now.
Okay. All right. I like it.
If we had more time, but last 30 minutes, I was like, I don't know which. It's too soon. So I had 18 ETH open, and I closed it for about $50.
Okay. All right. I like it. Trade Intuition. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. I'm out of my coins already, but yeah.
Well, what's that look like? What'd you end up then? If you're out and obviously we have 5 minutes left, I'm guessing you're not trying to jump back into a trade. How did you end up?
Trying to jump in. I got plus 58.
Plus 58. We are in the positive. That's good to see. I think FD's internet.
I got a short signal on ETH, but it's just not enough time to take
not enough time to grab it.
Just got a short signal.
Yeah. Okay. TradeFly. What are you at, brother?
Same. I only made the one trade. I was just kind of feeling things out today, but I think I was up like $4.77 or something.
So you're at 10 grand. I mean, right about. You've got 10,000-ish dollars. 10,004, something like that.
Got caught up in the combo.
Yeah, no, I get it. I appreciate all the analysis from everybody. Evan.
I'm up on the day. I close everything out. I'm up $41.80.
Okay. More light.
Yes, sir. I'm down. I'm at 9,935 right now. So
okay. All right. So down about $65.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Johnny, what'd you say you were at?
I am up $37.54.
Okay. Trade Intuition, you said you were up like $50. Is that what you said? Something like that?
58.
$58. Okay. Blood, what are you at?
Down 155.
Okay. And then Crusader.
I'm up $20.
All right. So I think now he dropped, but I think FD had the highest P&L for today. At least he did. I don't know. I can't see if I can't see him at this point. But I think he did have the highest P&L before he dropped off.
Well, we'll be able to see that dashboard once they get that.
Yeah. Once they get and I apologize to everybody. It's a different time zone over there, so they're just working on the what is that? The API? Is that how you say that? Yeah, working on the API for the dashboard to update. I think it just needs to update is all it is. So you guys will be able to see it. I will put that out on X for everybody so that you all can see that. Moving forward. So let me see here. Yeah, we're right on the tail end. So Crow, it looks like you, good sir, are going to be in the gulag on Thursday with your boy CryptoFace. Are you?
Man, prepared? I feel sorry for Face because I'm gonna have to take that seriously. I'm gonna fuck his world up, and then I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah,
you heard me. You, nigga.
I hope you're listening, Face. If not, I'm definitely gonna clip that for sure.
I'm probably gonna be playing a card game with him tonight, so I'll have to try and get in his head a little bit.
Oh yeah, get in his head a little bit. I like it. Yeah. So it'll be Crow and CryptoFace on Thursday for those of you that are watching right now. Super excited about that. Let's go around the horn real quick. I want to give you guys an opportunity. If you got anything going on right now that you want to let the community know about, hit me with it now. Crow, what do you got going on? I'll start with you.
Wargrim.io. Get on the list to be notified because we're planning on launching that at Rare Evo. We're going to have a booth out there. I'm going to be taking ogre pictures with all you short people. And yeah, that's about it for right now.
Everybody is short compared to you. That is TradeFly. What about you, brother?
Yeah, you just catch me on Piper Academy in the mornings, and like I said, we're gonna be doing a show here in the evenings. It's gonna be 8:30 Eastern, 8:30 p.m.
Is that on Piper Academy, or that's
gonna be on Piper Academy? Yeah, man, we're gonna try to I don't know, have a show morning, afternoon, evening. Nice. We got some plans going on for Piper Academy. We're trying to grow right now, so yeah, man, it's gonna be called the Crypto Nightcap. It should be good. Should be fun.
Awesome. You said that's gonna be you and FD.
Me and FD. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. I look forward to checking that out. Evan, what's up with you, brother?
Yeah, I mean, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Evan Aldo. Doing that, I have the Discord, give a lot of trades with stop losses, entry points, and first take profits. in the Discord. A lot of people don't do that, so I'm take pride in that we do that. And yeah, that's about it. A lot of live stream the trades, and I'll be at Bitcoin Nashville.
Oh yeah,
Are you there, bro?
As will I. Who all's going to that real quick? Who's going? Hands up.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. More light. I know you got your talk to me about what's going on with ticker Bitcoin.
Yes, sir. That's the thing. You just mentioned the Bitcoin thing in Nashville, Bitcoin Nashville. We will have one of my colleagues, the Stone Alabama Human, wonderful guy, good fighter. He's my quarterman for my fight. He's actually going to fight against Phil, the guy from the first Influencer Fight Club that had a great knockout. So that's going to be phenomenal. So you guys please tune into that.
You're fighting again?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not fighting. I'll fight later. I got like another year to train. I got to really train for this next one. But yeah, no, he's been training his ass off. He's had tons of time to get ready to go and everything.
And when's he fighting?
When in the card, I'm not sure.
No. I'm saying he's fighting in Nashville. You're saying
he's fighting in Nashville coming up in 2 weeks.
Okay. Is the fight on Friday or Saturday?
That's a great question. I'll have to ask Doug.
Hey, do any of you guys know Bradley Martin?
I know who he is.
I know. I've met him. I don't know him well though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you met like on a personal level?
I used to work at it.
I think if I fought anybody again, I'd fight him. And I'm like, who knows him? I met him in Miami, and I threw it out there. I'm like, hey, man, we're in the same weight class. And he kind of laughed, and he acted all uncomfortable. But he was cool. But I'm like, I would fight that guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, you heard it here first. Maybe we can make that happen.
Send
Johnny,
DMs.
What do you got going on, brother?
Just old, retired financial advisor. So my channel is all about some fundamentals, and I do have our little trading challenge on my channel too, with $100 to 10K, and we're currently up about 2,300%. So that's fun to see. And ETH just went all-time high for XRP.
Yeah, XRP just shot too, of course.
What'd you say? What?
ETH just hit 3,400. It's pumping hard right now.
Nice.
Yeah, wow. Everything moves after we close. Oh God.
All right. So boom, trade intuition. What's going on with you, brother?
Just every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come check me out. You know, I show you how to trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, 1,001 indicators. I break it down super easy. I go from A to Z, and I explain my entire thought process. Because for me, the whys are the most important. So
awesome. Yeah, we'll check you out. His link is down below with everybody else. Got Bloodlytics going on. How's that been
for the summer, good. It's been good. As you guys know, well, you know, Keeper. I had to recalibrate everything because I was dealing with the coochie coin. So shout out to Coochie. Get you some coochie. Yeah, I recalibrated my systems, and we're looking very strong right now. So I am doing a free month right now. Links are in any of my videos. Just go over to Crypto Blood's YouTube channel, and you'll find the link to Bloodlytics, and fill out that form. You get 1 month free. All you need is $1,000. Of course, repping the Fairdesk gang, and yeah, that's it, man.
Freaking tastic, bro. And then
I'll be doing another stream tonight. I'm sorry, one more stream tonight. Oh, actually, I got 3 streams today. My regular stream at 3 o'clock, and then I have Rice and I are doing a stream at 7 tonight, going over the assassination attempt again. There's more information. Might want to come on over. Too hot for YouTube, so
I was about to say you ain't doing that on YouTube.
Nah,
that's all.
It's called OnlyFans, isn't it?
OnlyFans, yes. It's live streaming on OnlyFans.
And then Crusader,
sponsored by Black Rock.
Oh boy. We got bloody coochie coin. I don't know about all that.
Someone got me last season though. They clipped me saying I was terrified of coochie. I was
like, that's funny.
Crusader, what you got going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just streaming. Changed my stream to 9 a.m. Every morning now. So just streaming on YouTube, TikTok every single day, Monday through Friday. Blockchain Crusader on YouTube, Blockchain Crusader on TikTok. Doing my thing, just going over some TA, going over some news sometimes, but most of it is just TA, seeing different price targets for different coins.
Nice.
That's all I'm doing.
Well, congrats, gentlemen. Great show. I look forward to having you guys on next Monday. Crow, I will see you on Thursday with your boy CryptoFace. That'll be same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to that. I wish you the best of luck. Crypto fam, I love you guys. I hope everyone has a fantastically safe day. Question everything, trust nothing except for your boy Keeper. And until next time, hodl like it's
Grow
hot.
your
I'll see you
coins.
soon. Peace.